The second straight day, a member of Donald Trump's family took the stand in his $250 million civil fraud trial.
Eric Trump grilled by prosecutors over the Trump Organization's financial statements. Antoine Lewis live outside the courthouse in Lower Manhattan with what we learned today. Antoine.
Stephen, Eric Trump was actually on the stand for about 4.5 hours. He took the stand around 11:30 this morning. Now, a lot of his questioning was on a series of financial documents and corresponding emails of two Trump Organization properties that the state claims the values of which were intentionally misrepresented to look better on paper, to which he replied there is a difference between statements of financial condition and regular financial statements. Now, Eric Trump arrived to court this morning with his brother, who concluded his testimony this morning. Now, under direct examination, Donald Jr. was asked about financial statements listing assets reported by a family trust company in which both sons are trustees. Now, the state is accusing the Trump Organization of inflating the value of properties to secure better loans and insurance. They are seeking $250 million in penalties and to bar the Trump Organization from operating businesses in the state of New York. Trump Jr. admitted that he signed off on documents at the advice of their accountants, but that he was not involved with preparations. After he was excused from court, he had this to say, in which he called the whole proceeding a witch hunt. Take a listen.
Before even having a day in court, I'm apparently guilty of fraud for relying on my accountant to do, wait for it, accounting. I mean, think about that. What does that do for literally any other business? You pay experts millions of dollars to be experts. You sign off on what they give you, and you're liable.
Now, Eric Trump will be back on the stand tomorrow morning when court begins at 10 a.m. His brother was on the stand collectively for about 4 hours also, again concluding today just before his brother Eric went on. Now, on Monday, this is where things will get interesting, because the ex-president, their father, will be on the stand. He's expected to be questioned about the Trump Organization and its holdings and the assets thereof which. That's the very latest from where we are in Lower Manhattan. We'll send things now back inside to you.
All right, thanks, Antoine.